Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another video brought to you by your main man, Earthworm Slim, coming at you from the underground. How are you doing today, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see all your beautiful smiling faces. Today we're going to take a step back from doing a couple of RoboCraft reconstruction videos so that I can give you a showcase on the new tank tracks and Tesla blades. So let's get right to it. We're working in the tester bot Bay 4. I wanted to go ahead and show you in the tech tree exactly how many tech tier points the Caterpillar tracks cost, along with the Tesla blades, so that you can start saving up and farming on your own time. Along with that, it looks like they added a couple of tier 1 thrusters. I'm unsure why they added the tier 1 thrusters with this update, but you know what? I'll take it. More thrust, more power. We're gonna go ahead and just open everything up. Looks like that tier 1 tech costs 3 tech tokens? What is this, JR token up in here? It's not too bad. 20 tier 3 tech points for the Caterpillar Track 3. I want to look at all the different armors of all these, along with all the different movement speeds. I want to see what the difference is between the wheels, what the big hype, what the big fuss is about. Somebody needs to explain this to me. Somebody needs to explain why Caterpillar tracks are so cool, and it's not just because they look rad. Because they actually must do something crazy like crawl up walls. Maybe no more thruster sticks? Who knows? Who knows? Some handlebar coffee. Delicious. Tesla blade tier 8 costs 67 tech tokens. Why do I keep saying that word? Tokens. Somebody's gonna have to ream me after this one. Alright, now we've got the full bay unlocked. Let's go see what they cost in the Cube Depot. They'll be listed under movement, obviously. No, of course, all the way at the bottom. Why can't they have a sorting way? We need a way to sort these things, like wheels, like you can check mark a box, or maybe a drop-down menu, you know? Something up here. Or something off to the side, like this UI, like, goes to the left a little bit, and then another UI pops to the right, and you can choose wheels, Caterpillar tracks. I mean, this is nice and all, but it's a little bit, it's bulky. You have to admit, it is bulky. Alright, so the first track you can get is at tier 3. You've got a mass of 7,500 kilograms, armor of 1,400, and a robot ranking of 2.4. So why doesn't it tell you the movement speed? Do wheels not tell you movement speed either? I totally thought they told you movement speed. Top speed. Why don't we have a top speed over down here? We have thrust, you know, we have lift. Do the legs have movement? The legs do not have movement. That's good to know. That's good to know. I guess there's no top speed, no set speed. This thing is full power. Full power. So let's pick up a couple of these bad boys. Let's try out a couple of tier 4, tier 6, tier 8. And you know what? Let's just see the size of a tier 10. Let's pick up 4 of those because I actually want to put together a crazy track like that. Purchase a couple of those. 514,000 in the bucket. It looks like the tier 10s cost 106,000 per versus a tier 10 wheel costing... Looks like the tier 10 Caterpillar tracks are 106,000 RP, while the tier 10 wheel sets are 78,000 RP respectively. Moving on into the hardware, let's see exactly where these Tesla blades are located. Ooh, baby. Oh, this is what I'm excited about right here. They've only got tier 9, tier 8, and tier 10. Let's try them all out, honestly. Let's try them all out. You know what? Yeah, just so we can look at it. This is for the video. This isn't for me. This is for you guys. Going back to the inventory, let's see how much damage each of these tier 8, 9, and 10 blades does respectively. So, the damage done on the tier 8 is 28,000, 38,000 with the tier 9, and 47,400 with the tier 10 blade. I'm interested why each of these only went up by about 9 or 10,000 per. Skipping forward from that, we're going to go ahead and build a quick tier 8 bot. Oh, and then there's also the symmetry bug as well, isn't there? Oh, and there's 2 sets on the inside and 2 sets on the outside. Wow, it looks like I was blind and missed out on a lot of these. Now if I do that, does that work? Man, the connection points are so haywire. They're going to have to fix these symmetry bugs almost stat. This is where I want to build my core off of. So, it looks like we've got my tank built. You can make some awesome vehicles with this, I wouldn't doubt. I'm not making an awesome vehicle today, I'm just making a showcase vehicle. but it is going to be beautiful nonetheless. You know what? And let's just mix both of these together. I know it's probably not going to work whatsoever. Let's just try some tier 10 blades on the front. And you can mix these with other weapons. That's the good part. I don't know if any of you guys read this, but you can mix, say, plasma launchers or railguns or SMGs while you already have the Tesla blades, before or after you place them. So don't feel bad if you want to add a couple of melee units to your assassin build. Or maybe the Predator. Ooh, maybe we're going to have to come back and rebuild the Predator for you guys. Alright, it looks like it's a set plan. We're going to have to come up with a little bit more armor off the front here. We will use prism cubes. And you know what? We're not worried about it today. We're not worried about a strong core. But we are worried about that part getting attacked. So, what we'll do is turn this into a front nose right here. Almost like some claws, like a lobster claw. I wonder, can you rotate the melee weapons? You can rotate the melee weapons, so you have vertical and horizontal for your choices. So if I wanted to, I could technically... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Whew. I was worried about that symmetry bug again. Let's grab a couple of tier 9 and tier 8 blades. Are the width the same on all these sizes? It looks like the width is the same. The only thing that has changed is the length. I'm gonna double check that now. The width changes slightly by each bow of the rainbow. Look, Ma, it's a triple rainbow all the way. That is totally rad right there. I'm happy with that. I don't know why I'm happy with it. I shouldn't be happy with it. You know what I should be happy with is if I extended it down. Why would you not extend it down, Slim? Extend it down. Try out a tier 10 down here. So you can fit it one directly or two directly above where the tank tracks rest on the ground. That's the closest that you're going to get a Tesla blade to the ground as inwards as it possibly can go as well. I'm going to come back around and add a few attachment points to the back. And I do have to stream today, guys, so if you watch this video on the same day that it is released, chances are I will be streaming. I'm doing a long broadcast today, so feel free to stop by and catch me at twitch.tv/earthwormslim. You can ask me all of these questions live that you have. Alright, there's that. There's a melee weapon. Let's go ahead and house this bad boy in. Let's house him in with more cubes. You know what? I want to see if he can get top heavy. Do these things hug the ground, or do they teeter-totter? Do they tip? Do I need to spread their wheelbase? That's the good question. That's a question that we're going to be answering today for you guys. Just for you. Nobody else. I mean, unless, of course, they tune into the video, in which case this is for them as well. We don't discriminate against anyone who wants to learn. If you want to learn, we do Robo Academies 3 days of the week, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, where I teach you the complexities of this game that you may not already know of. And there you have it, the tier 9 behemoth tank, as I like to call her. Tier 10 weapon in back, and 3 tier 9 weapons housed in the front. This thing is a tank right here. We've got 4 attachment points to the wheels right now. Let's get crazy and add all 6. You know what? Forget about it. We're having fun today. This is for you guys. This isn't for me. I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset. I turned off recording because I thought we were going to have another troll game. What do you know? Somebody comes in, hits our Tesla blade. It looks like there's a couple of... Somebody comes in and hits our Tesla blade, and then all of a sudden we flip over and do 3 barrel rolls. I was yelling and hooting and hollering, yelling yeehaw, screaming. It was crazy. We landed upright. We're still good to go. It's still good to go. We're gonna move in there slowly because these tank tracks are caterpillar speed. So we're gonna get into the battle on our own time. Alright, let's get right to it. We got a couple of... Woo! You notice how when these Tesla blades touch an object, watch this. Look at that. They scrape with electricity. But yes, I think there is a clipping bug with Tesla blades right now. They just don't have those all sorted out. So when you run into a teammate, you just instantly get gibbed and flip over. I don't think we're gonna hit him. I'm gonna leave him alone. We still got tons of health. We still got tons of blocks. We still got lots of chumps to kill. Wow, these, oh, Having these tank treads too close together, it looks like, forces you to spin very quickly. They turn on a dime, I'll say that. They're just like real tanks. They're just like real tanks. Oh, hush up. Would you stop messaging me right now? They are not secrets, Kaiser Viden. That is not a secret whatsoever. Can't you see I'm trying to make content here? I'm trying to make content non-content, or non-content content, one of the two. Alright, we're going in for the secret cappuccino on their base. Let's see if they turn around and I'll destroy their face. I wonder if any snipers or railgunners are sitting up above. I'm pretty sure no one's playing railgun because they all want to play Caterpillar tanks and Tesla blades. So let's go ahead and cappuccino their face. How do you feel about this one? Earthworm Slim coming in for the steal here. Is that a guy to kill? I can't tell. Nope, that's just a pillar in the sky. What? I'm not cappuccinoing. I'm drinking a coffee while we're cappuccinoing. I don't know if this is right. I think, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make some cappuccinos. You know what? This isn't even how you win a game. This isn't showing it off. This isn't showing it off whatsoever. I don't even care. I really don't. Let's go see how many chumps we can just Shrek. Oh, there we go. That kid's gonna get Shrek'd right there. Whoop. Is that somebody I can ram with my electroplate? Let's test it out! Yes! I'm so sorry that you have to be the one that gets tested on. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Oh! Dude! We just Shrek'd that kid. Let's go in for another one right here. Go in, go in, go in, go in. Boom! Go in for another one. Boom! Ram him up the backside. Yes! 3 kills just like that. Boom, sucker. Boom! Test the blades OP. Test the blades OP. Yes! GG! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a showcase of the new Tesla Blades Tier 9 and Tier 10. We rammed him up the front, back, and middle. That man stood no chance against us. And we also showed you the tank treads. The tank treads, again, have 6 attachment points, are very sharp on turning, very slow, so you may want to add jets for speed, and they stick to the ground very well. I did not try climbing mountains, but you know what? That'll come in a later video. For now, I've got to get to a 12-hour broadcast, and I hope to catch you guys on the flip side. Check me out at twitch.tv/earthworm_slim. As always, friends, have a wonderful afternoon.